Yes, buddy. Hello.
My lesson for today is post your content. Post your content. That's it. That's all I learned. Hey, what's up? It's day 2 of locking myself in this apartment for 30 days, and it's not going great. Yesterday was a tough one. I created and I posted all of the content for all of the platforms I said. My last YouTube video so far has 3 views. I think that's a personal record. I have never had a piece of content perform as poorly as that. Being in front of the camera and making that was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. I was very nervous, and speaking to the camera when no one is there, you feel crazy. It took much longer than I thought. The experience was brutal. With the amount of time that it took, I was running out of daylight by the end, and that added a level of anxiety as well. But after restarting, a dozen times or so, I felt like by the end, I was almost in the pocket. The video still performed poorly, but the sense of accomplishment that I felt when I was done, it was like ripping off a Band-Aid. It hurt at first, and then it was really relieving to just have it and put it out there, and now it's done. It was a disorganized mess. My phone died, ran out of memory. I'm here trying to free up apps in the phone without moving it so I don't mess up the continuity of the shot. It was a mess. The workload is a lot. I also challenge myself to not do any pre-scripting or pre-content production before this. I wanted to simulate being an absolutely fresh creator that is starting with a blank piece of paper. So that's what I did yesterday. So each day I'm coming up with new ideas, working out different formats for scripts. As I move forward in the month, the content creation workflow will be more efficient. I'll be able to start batching content and use systems to reduce the amount of time and energy spent. While I'm doing this, I do still have a few freelance clients that I'm working with. On top of a full-time workload, I'm also adding this challenge. So this is a lot. Yesterday, I scripted, shot, edited, and posted my first short-form content as well. I did run out of lighting. The quality is really shit. Normally, I would not post something like that, but the importance of the work is in the process, not the product. Going through the motions and the actions and the reps of creating this content, the important part is doing it, not doing it perfectly. The first step is doing it. The second step is doing it better. If you want to work out and get big muscles, you go to the gym. And you go to the gym and you do the workouts. You don't expect to do a good job the first day. In fact, after the first day, you're going to be very sore and you're not going to see any results. So I'll say that my first day as a full-time content creator feels like I just got home from the gym for the first time. So if the ISO is maxed out on the phone and the footage when I brought it in to grade it looks grainier than rice, you just ship it anyway. And then next time, do it better. As long as I keep improving, I'll be happy. This isn't about perfection or views or followers. It's about using a system and building habits to become a creator. Hey, Cairo. Hi.
Hey.
Yesterday, since I can't leave the house, I had a vet come over, and Cairo's been having a skin issue. So I had a vet come over and take a look at it, and they came over right when I was in the middle of filming. But it's okay. They checked him out. They were really nice. And now he unfortunately has to wear a cone. So he's full on cone of shame. I was able to find him an inflatable donut collar because of the stairs that we have here. I was worried that with the plastic cone, he might catch and fall. He's already having trouble with the inflatable cone, but he's doing really good. Poor guy. This morning we were on our walk and I had a friend message me that I saw when I got back. Oh, hey, I saw you walking, I like your shirt. And that clicked for me. For this entire month, I'm not going to be doing any of these social engagements. So if I see a friend on the street, it's just going to be like that. The only times I'm allowed to leave the house are for walking the dog and the gym. The rest of the time is just this. I am locked in this apartment. But I did start making matcha this month. I made a dirty matcha twice so far. I was reading this morning and I realized that there is a milk to matcha to water ratio that I was not aware of, that one of the pieces of content that I create is going to incorporate some matcha making. If I post my process and my process is terrible, then the matcha experts online will rip me apart And that's how I'll learn. I am playing with some formats for short form content that will be more of a voiceover vlog style. I think that'll be something that's more sustainable for me to produce daily if I can create some templates for this and build on the experience of being stuck in the home instead of using being stuck in the home as a handicap for content. I believe that is going to be something that I can produce consistently and hopefully batch some of the creative as well. Today, I'm recording a new short form format, tutorials for social, like top 10 fonts and transitions and visual hooks and things like that are trending right now. And people are producing them in a very creative way. I'm seeing a big shift in 2025 towards storytelling, and the creative style that was more popular on Vimeo and the blog rap era days is having a resurgence on social media as well, and I see that performing very well. I have a big list of creators that are doing the social media tutorials well on short form, and I'm going to grab some of them, review them, and try them myself. So that's a new format that I'm going to be trying out, because I don't want to present myself as the expert. I would like my voice to be authentic and the narrative to be my story of doing this process and learning, not teaching. I did order some new equipment. I ordered a hard drive and a USB-C splitter for my phone because using this microphone, it plugs in on the USB-C port on the phone. For this challenge, I'm also limiting myself to just shooting on mobile device and editing on the apps that are available. Once again, I want to simulate the experience of a brand new creator just starting. The whole goal here is to inspire others and also prove to myself that just starting, post your content. Consistency negates luck. We got a siren just a second. You can't even hear it. My goal is still to build creator habits through repetition and to find success through good creator habits. This is still only day 2. I'm gonna get Cairo so I can show his cone just a second. Oh no, poor buddy. All right, so this is Cairo with his cone of shame. Look how sad he is. All right, Cairo, say bye. Say see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks.